get you some good security cameras and all that stuff. But get that villa and, man, have those parties. Hola amigos, bienvenidos. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Man, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm excited about it. Man, hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. But today we're going to talk about, should I buy a condo or a villa? Just an apartment or a house? Yeah, so that's one of the things that I had to consider when moving here. Like, do I want a house or do I want a condo? So let's look at some of the different pros and cons to buying a house or buying a condo. All right, we're going to start off with buying a villa. Buying a villa or a house, sometimes you won't have an HOA, but for the most part, most of the time, you still will have a HOA if you buy a home, because a lot of the homes are in gated communities where they require a HOA. But some homes you can buy without any type of HOA. You can buy it right out. You can even buy your own land and build your own home. So you have that aspect of it, the possibility of no HOA. Then on the other hand, if there's no HOA, you have a lot more maintenance responsibilities. You have a lot more chores to do, or you may have to hire someone to do your lawn care, your garden, things of that nature. So it's like you're paying either way. So there's more maintenance. With a villa, you have more yard space. Yes, more yard space. With a condo or apartment, you don't really have a yard. You may have a little space. And so with a villa, you may be able to have your own yard, depending on the type of villa or the house that you buy. Also, it's more pet friendly. Yeah, with the additional space on the outside, if you have pets, having a villa is more pet friendly. Now, I do know people that have condos that have pets, and they get by just fine. So I would imagine having a yard and a little bit more space for the pets to run around would be better for the pets. So I think having a villa is more pet friendly. And with the yard, you'll have space for a garden. You can have your own type of trees, your fruit trees. You can do a vegetable, fruit garden, whatever you want. So with a villa, that's that aspect of it, that you could have a garden. You can have flowers, whatever you want to do, you can have that. Especially being here in the DR, you know, summer year round, you know, mango trees. You can put up coconut palm trees. A lot of people have coconut palm trees and mango trees in their yard. So you have that option. That's very intriguing. With a villa, you don't have to deal with a lot of other owners, especially if there's no HOA. You just got your house and you're just dealing with by yourself, because, you know, being part of a condo unit, something like that, you have other owners and things happen, and, you know, sometimes everybody doesn't agree. So if you got your own place, no HOAs, you don't have to worry about those other folks, because you know they're in the wrong, right? Like, you're always right. Also, with a villa, there's pretty much no upstairs noise or downstairs noise that you have to put up with. With an apartment, a condo, with a villa, a house, you don't have to worry about that. Also, with a villa, you got your own parking. You'll have, for the most part, you'll have more parking space for you and your guests. So keep that in mind. You have more parking room. Also, you can have bigger parties. Yes, you can have bigger parties, bigger gatherings, bigger get-togethers with a villa than you can with a condo. And you can have more papa fritas and pollo frito. Yeah, you can have a lot of pollo frito. That's the word for the day. Pollo frito, papa fritas. Yes, pollo is chicken, frito is fried. So you have chicken fried. So you got fried chicken. Papa fritas is papas, that's potatoes, and fried. So you got fried potatoes. So you got French fries. So pollo frito and papa fritas. Fried chicken and French fries. But you can have more of that, bigger parties, all this stuff with a villa. All right, let's move over to condos. Condos, you got your HOAs. Yeah, pretty much every condo, every apartment complex is going to have a HOA that you pay in monthly, or you can pay for the whole year, however you want to do it. But with the HOAs, it covers the maintenance. It covers, well, not all the maintenance, but the maintenance to the common areas. You know, just like with any HOA, your garden and all this stuff, you don't have to worry about the trees. You don't have to worry about hiring somebody. Pretty much everything is going to look good all the time. You don't have to even think about it. So you have the HOA. So that could be a good thing or not so good thing, depending on how you look at it. But like I said, if you don't have an HOA with a house, you're gonna be probably paying somebody to do a lot of that stuff anyway, so it's kind of a wash. Hey guys, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell button so you'll be notified when new videos come out. I would appreciate it. Now with the condos and apartments, I feel like it's a little bit more secure and more safe than a villa. I just do. I do. There are more people around. You have, you know, close neighbors that hopefully they're good neighbors, but I feel it's just more secure than having a standalone villa here because, you know, I guess it's some of the stories that I heard, people scaling walls and getting inside homes and all that stuff. Oh, now I don't know the stats, I don't have the numbers, but I feel it's more secure, more safe being in an apartment. And with most condos and apartments here, well, let me say, I would imagine most of them have pools, or you can find one for a very good price that has a pool there, so you don't have to worry about the maintenance. You can go swimming anytime you want to. As far as the villa might not have a pool, or if you're building, you might have to build that pool, which may cost, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. With the HOA and with the apartment and condos, a lot of times you have a pool there, so you can go swimming any time of the day, and it's going to be clean for the most part. Then with the condos and apartments, it's usually more affordable than buying a villa. So you have that financial aspect of it also, that you can get in and have your place here for less. So you have to think about that. Is that a concern of yours, or is it not a concern? Is money no concern? You have to think about that. If it is a concern, you might want to look into finding you a nice apartment, a nice condo, because condos are everywhere. Apartments are everywhere. Another thing, you have more options with buying a condo than you do a villa. I'm sure there are a lot more condos for sale available, just the sheer number of them here. You know, you're gonna have more options, and it's probably gonna be closer to the beach, and you'll get it at a much, much more affordable price. That's just how it is. Now, condos and apartments, they're easier to lock up and just leave. If you're going out of town, if you're maybe a foreigner, you're going back to your home country, it's much easier to lock up and just catch that flight and be gone for a month or 2 months or 6 months. I know people that leave for 6 months and just leave their stuff locked up, and they come back and they're back living. Now with a villa or a house, is going to be a lot different, a whole lot different. So you have that aspect also, where you can just pretty much just lock up real good and catch the flight and come back and resume living. Also, now I don't have the stats on this, but I would believe that apartment is a little bit easier to sell than a villa. I could be wrong, but I think apartments, you know, with apartments you can lock up, you can leave, and you don't have to worry about this, and you can have your agent sell it for you. Yeah, so I think it may be a little bit more easier to sell than a villa. And maybe this is not a good thing, but with the apartment and condos, just like I said, with the houses, you have bigger parties. With the condos and apartments, you're going to have smaller get-togethers. Just as how it is. If you're going to have a get-together at your place, it's probably going to be smaller. There's only a limited amount of space, and you have to respect other people also. So you might not be able to have that big shindig party that you want to have. All right, just wrapping it up. I think it's more secure. I think you can find a place that's much more affordable, near the coastline, near the water, near the beach, because, hey, I want to be near the water. Let's just be honest about it. I want to be near the water. I want to jump in this water right now. It is super clear. You can see very good, man. So you have to take that into account. But if you are rolling in it and you got money, you're blessed, and you know, you worked hard, you've done good in life and all that stuff, hey, pick what you want. You want to get that nice villa on the coast. They've got villas on the coast. They've got villas on the ocean, on the sea. So if you've got that money to spend and you want to get you a villa, get that villa. Get you some good security cameras and all that stuff. But get that villa and, man, have those parties. Do all that stuff. Put you some fruit trees up, some coconuts, and get you some vegetables out there. Have your dogs running around. Hey, you deserve it. If you worked hard for it, you got it, you deserve it. It's all good. But guys, remember, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell button, all the good stuff, and please watch out for coconuts. Peace. I said shindig. I'm showing my age a little bit, but it's all good.